responsible for a software technology company that was working on the most lucrative segments. Customers who subscribed to the mobile app wanted enhanced features, and our team delivered them. Sales and marketing team were responsible for signing up new customers for long-term subscriptions. The product development and technology team worked furiously to add a new feature. As we see in this chart right here, uh, under Allen, it still have three different managers. It has responsible for three different departments. Um, John is a manager of sales and marketing team. Alan is manager in the new features and innovation team. And the last one, Leonard, is a manager of system and technology team. Let's talk about the situations in this team. About a year ago, there was a big conflict between the sales teams managed by Dawn and the support team that handled the operations and system technology managed by Leonard. The reasons for this debate is the lack of three important elements in teamwork: a result-driven structure, unified commitments, and a collaborative climate. Furthermore, after the departure of Charlie, the new feature and innovation team manager, a new employee, Ellen Bass, was transferred to replace her. Ellen is a talented person and has been nominated to the team by others, but until now, his performance is still visible and still does not match with other teams in the company. In this case, from my view, I figured out there are two problems of this team performance. The first is don't disrespectful actions toward to other team members. Each job, each position has its own difficulties. Joe cannot impose her thought and rejects others' opinions without taking any considerations into account. According to the interviews, 5 out of 8 members are very disappointed in the way she treats them. Some even have the intention to quit because they feel humiliated and stressed when facing to draw. The second thing that can be noticed is the new person. Alan is quite lacking of focus and motivation to try harder at work. It possibly is a result of multi times received restrictions by Dawn. He was falling behind when compared to the two other groups, and Alan is not one who easily to share the ideas with others. He should take the initiative to ask to give his opinion if there is something too difficult to solve alone. There are two ideas of this case I want to talking about. First, the leadership accountability and the psychological safety in teams. As a team leader, you should be accountable for your team performance and ensure the team members feel safe to make a mistake or ask questions. As a team leader, you need to be careful in how you communicate and guide others. Try to avoid hurting your teammates. This is the way of communication that reduces the psychological safety when working as a team. And it's also leading to the members not sacrificing their best to accomplish the goal. The second idea was the time needed to complete
the norming state. For these 3 teams right now, they need to figure out how to work together. Each person works more efficiently because he or she has learned how to share their idea and listen to feedback when working toward a common goal. Alan needs time to integrate with 2 other groups, and at the same time, Alan must be more open to understand more about his teammates, thereby creating a common idea in the work. For the next slides, I would like to summarize my answer for the discussion questions at the end of this case. As I can see, there is a very bad relationship between 3 teams right now. Everyone seems is working very hard under the high pressure. However, they don't have any connecting, they don't have any specific structure to follow or a clear goal. That leads to the fall in communication, especially between Dawn and others. And I also think Alan is not the cause of the problem. The cause is the failing to create a collaborative climate. Definitions of collaborative climate is team member must develop a climate of trust in one another in order to collaborate. I can see there is no trust existing among all members so that they can complete the task together. As a vice president, Elani needs to have a meeting with the team leaders and come up with a solution. She should create trust, make a clear goal, and give out strong motivation so that each individual can try their best to achieve the goal. Finally, for my presentations, I would like to share with you guys key takeaways after analysis of this case. There is difference between what we can see and the root cause of the team performance problems. At first, Ilani was thought that the problem was on Alan's side. Then after listening to the interview, she knows that the problem here is about John's communications attitudes and her strategy. Ilani did not have any evaluations progress during the time, and when problem happens, she did not take any corrective actions to fix that. I think after this, Ilani has learned her lessons and get better in managing people.